Well, I think most of you are with the books, textbooks, English textbooks. You have already collected them from the school. Now, you are also supposed to be familiar with the syllabus. So, first, I have posted the photographs of the two textbooks, Mindscapes and the textbook of Rapid Reader, right? Now, one thing I think is clear to you, right? In your Madhyamik English, you got to deal with 100 marks, right? Again, in your class 11, you have got to deal with 100 marks. But one thing you should clearly understand, marks remain the same, but the volume of work or your reading load, so to say, has enormously increased, right? So, with this increase in the reading material or your volume of work for the English language, you must change your attitude, right? Change your attitude. Why? Because simply because you have to work differently, right? So marks remain the same, but the volume of reading or load of syllabus, variety of question or question pattern, so to say, has radically changed. That's why you should be more responsible. You should be ready to work hard, and you should first give up rote learning. That means simply you cannot do well in the English language if you do not interact with the text skillfully, right? That is what I have got to tell you on the very first day of the session, right? Very first day means my first day with you. Now, what you have got to read from the two textbooks, I think it is clear to you. If you just have a look at the photographs, you can clearly understand how much to read or what to read, which pieces to read. I think it is clear. I did not tell you elaborately about this aspect, right? Just follow the audio and try to understand. If you cannot follow me in English, please ask me. It is not that I will not use Bengali. I must use Bengali where it is absolutely necessary. But English being your target language, you should always try to understand English through English. Where it is absolutely necessary, we shall use Bengali to understand our target language. Is it clear? You have already got the prose pieces, stories, poems, and tales from Shakespeare. You have got to read 5 from each. 5 prose pieces, 5 poems, and 5 tales from Shakespeare, right? Now, what is important is how to read them. I think most of you are very sincere. Many of you have already read some of the pieces, but I want to tell you what is important is how you should read them. To repeat, how you read a prose piece or a poem or a tale from Shakespeare is very important, right? That's why I tell you, you should change your attitude to the English language, because marks remain the same. You have got to deal with 100 marks, but your volume of work or your load of reading material has considerably increased. That's why you should work differently at this level. And to understand the workload or the load of reading material or exactly your action pattern, right? That means how you should work depends on your understanding of the question pattern and division of marks. That's why I have already posted the question pattern and this division of marks. Here it is on the group. So just have a look. So you have got three areas, right? First, you have to answer three types of questions from the text. You have got two types of texts. One is from your mindscapes and the other is from rapid reader, right? And what are the types of questions? MCQ, SAQ, and essay or broad type question, right? And apart from this area, you have two other areas to deal with. That is textual grammar. Textual grammar, right? And when it comes to writing, you have got three varieties. Three varieties means you have to write either a paragraph or a story, and you have to write English for special purpose. You have to develop your skill in this area. You have to develop your writing skill in this area. ESP, English for specific purpose, right? And for that, you have got to learn how to write advertisement draft, and leaflet, right? Very interesting, because these two areas you find in your experience, right? Every morning with the newspaper, sometimes comes leaflet, right? When you watch a TV program or you go to any website, you see advertisements, right? They keep coming. So you are quite familiar with this area, that is English for specific purpose, advertisement writing and leaflet writing, right? So far the English syllabus is concerned, most of the items are very interesting. You may find some of them very interesting because they are within your experience. So MCQ, SAQ, and essay or broad type questions demand reading with attention or reading with diligence, right? Now, in this context, now, I think some of you may have heard of the great essayist Francis Bacon, right? Now, let me tell you about what he says about how to read a book, right? So, how to read a book depends on the kind of book it is, okay? So, Bacon says some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed. কিছু বই ওই জাস্ট একটু স্বাদের জন্য, কেমন একটু দেখার জন্য হালকা করে একটু পড়লাম, এই ধরনের কিছু বই। সাম ফিউ টু বি চিউড অ্যান্ড ডাইজেস্টেড। কিছু বই ঠিক খাবারের মতো আস্তে আস্তে ভালো করে পড়ে সেটাকে হজম করতে হয়। তার মানে ভালো করে ইউ হ্যাভ টু কম্প্রিহেন্ড, সেটাকে তোমাকে ভালো করে বুঝতে হয়। অ্যান্ড এগেইন সাম বুকস আর টু বি রেড অনলি ইন পার্টস। কিছু বই হচ্ছে জাস্ট একটু পড়লাম ছেড়ে দিলাম। আদার্স টু বি রেড but not curiously, and some few to be read wholly and with diligence and attention. Note it. Bacon says there are some books which have to be read wholly, means completely, and with diligence and attention. Now, on listening to this audio, I think you will be able to understand how you should read the two textbooks or the pieces selected in your syllabus. So if you have any problem, please ask me. I am laying special stress on the last point from Francis Bacon. Some books have to be read wholly, means completely, and with diligence and attention. Is it clear? So you have to read every piece thoroughly, attentively, and for that you should be hardworking. You should read, as Bacon says, every text, every piece with diligence. The reason is that you have to answer 3 types of questions, and you have to answer 2 types of grammatical questions. That's why reading is for you not simply a source of pleasure. Reading is something serious activity, a serious activity for you. So you should pay adequate attention to every piece. Otherwise, you cannot do well in the literature part, that is prose, poetry, and rapid reader. So I think you have understood what I have discussed today and how you should particularly work with the texts